Welcome to Yester Quickies, a speedy culinary trip back in time. Today we're traveling to 1964 to discover Spanish fried eggs with bread cubes. Oh, this is a great breakfast. You're gonna love it. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Jill and this is Yester Kitchen. I've got another quickie for you. Today we are making something from this fabulous book, which is called, I lost the cover, The Spice Cookbook from 1964. This is what the cover looks like, but this is just such a treasure. It even has a little ship on there, all about spices, all about just how to use them, and I found a fabulous recipe tucked deep inside for one amazing breakfast. Today, we're making Spanish fried eggs with bread cubes, and it couldn't be easier. The first thing is, I've got a pan and it's pretty warm, and we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of olive oil and a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. And we're just gonna let that heat up just for a few minutes. So be patient, because when we put our bread in, you want your oil hot. So give me just a minute. So I just wanna make sure I let you know this is garlic powder, not garlic salt, because we're gonna put salt on later. So here I have 6 slices of sourdough bread. I put them out overnight so they dried out a little bit. You can use white bread, you can use wheat bread. The recipe actually doesn't specify. I happen to love sourdough. Use your favorite. And all we're gonna do is put our pretty little bread cubes, as you can hear, listen, starting to sizzle, right in the oil. Now I'm gonna take about the next 3 or 4 minutes and stir them around. You want a 9-inch pan. You don't want a bigger pan, because when you put your eggs in, you want them nice and together. So I'm gonna take a few minutes, saute this around, and we will be right back. So this has been about 4 minutes. You really don't need them cooked through. You just want, the oil to get hot and the bread to start absorbing. And by the way, if you want perfect bread cubes like this, here's where you start. You do 4 slices that way, 4 slices that way, and you've got yourself perfect bread cubes. Okay, so now to this, all we need to do is add our eggs and we're done. Truly, this is a Yester Quickie and I absolutely love it. So I have 5 here. I have 6 eggs. You wanna start with 6 eggs. You wanna end with 6 eggs too. Now what I like to do is I like to put each egg as I put it into a separate cup. And that way if you actually get a shell in there, you can get it out and it's not like lost in there. Or if there's some sort of impurity in the egg, then you don't have to go, ruin the whole dish. So here's we go. We're gonna take 6 eggs. And you want this on pretty low heat, because you want the eggs to cook slowly. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack each egg into my cup and add it individually. Whoop. There we go. And I will be right back when that happens. You just wanna kind of put them, in different areas. I'll be right back. Okay, so here they are. Probably not the most perfect, but we are home cooks after all. And as you noticed, a couple of them did break. I'm not gonna worry about that, because eggs break. So we're gonna have to put this on low heat, and I'm gonna put a cover on it, and we're gonna let this sit. You're gonna watch it. You want the eggs to set. You don't want them completely cooked through. You just want them to set. So I'm gonna say we're gonna go about somewhere between 2 or 4 minutes. I will let you know what that happens when we're done. Okay, so it's really been about 10 minutes. The eggs took a little longer than I thought. The reason you put the lid on is so all the moisture traps, so you can cook your eggs from the top as well. So here we go. Remember, we broke a few, and it's quite all right. So there are our beautiful eggs. Now, if you want to make this dish all over again and try to not break your eggs, you can, but I'm not going to, because the bread can be a little sharp and the eggs are very delicate, so things like that happen. Now, all we need to do is season this and we're ready to serve. So all you need to do is put a little sprinkle of salt. This is maybe less than a 1/4 teaspoon. And of course, you want fresh ground pepper over the whole thing. And then the last one is what makes it Spanish, and that is paprika. Now I will tell you, I've done Hungarian episodes, and paprika is also truly beloved by the Hungarians, but it is Spanish too. And we're gonna sprinkle that right on top. And there it is. How beautiful is that? Okay, now all that's left is to serve. So this is just such a great, easy, delicious breakfast. Throw a side of bacon on there, I'd be happy. And all you do now is just kind of cut it You want to make sure that the bread is in there, and you want to make sure the bread is stuck to the eggs, which absolutely it is. So give me a second because, oh, it's a little crispy down there, but that's exactly, whoo, breadcrumbs escaping. It's exactly what you want. There we go. Okay. Everybody gets a serving of egg and bread. Something new. Well, something old that's new again. I really hope you try it. This is easy. This is delicious. Look at that. And it's beautiful. Thanks for stopping by. It's always such an honor to have you join me. Enjoy eating the past, and I will see you in the next video.